I knew this day was coming. I am not surprised about the way things are going with EA Sports and Madden 27 and College Football 27. It was going to come eventually. Now, if you don't know, there's been new information about EA Sports and their football games. They have an MVP Plus membership where it's somewhat of a, well, it is a subscription service where some things are paywalled, and the things that are paywalled are mostly like Dynasty and franchise mode stuff. I knew this day was coming, and they may not think this is a big deal. You may not think this is a big deal, but they take an inch and they go and take a mile in the next few minutes. That's just the way it is. So you just have to be mindful when this come out. You may be happy, you may be hyped, you may be upset, but this is a thing. This is something that's going to be things to come, unless we have a lot of pushback, which, to be honest, I really doubt. EA Sports and their football games don't get much pushback. People pour money into these things. And this right here is just another thing where if you're a dynasty or a franchise mode person, you're probably just going to be like, yeah, I'm out. So we're going to talk about this. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinions on this. Shout out to en.gamegpu.com. This is the only place I actually was able to find it, because other places that had it, they took it down. And it's also all over X or Twitter, so you can find it there as well. So let's talk about this. Here it is. The MVP bundle, or the MVP membership, where you get the deluxe edition of Madden and College Football 27. Look, there's a lot could be said about both of these covers, but I'm not going to go there. I'm kind of done with the covers anyway, because who cares about physical copies of games, right? Nobody really cares about them, except for the few. But nevertheless, let's talk about this. Madden 27 to College Football 27 pre-order bonuses revealed. Electronic Arts has revealed details of the EA Sports MVP Plus program. Now, that right there tells you what you need to know, right? It's the MVP Plus program, which provides enhanced benefits for the upcoming release of Madden 27 to College Football 27. The subscription includes subscription, y'all. It's a subscription. It includes 7-day early access to the games, monthly Ultimate Team content packs, and beta benchmarking participation. Now, okay, I get that. That's the stuff that we kind of was used to already. When you pre-order, or you get the game early, or you buy the MVP or the bundles or whatever. So that's the way that goes. So now, this is the stuff that I'm kind of worried about. The College Football 27 subscription includes 150 Dynasty coach points, the exclusive Rainmaker skill tree, 500 Road to Glory points, and unlock mascots for the mascot mashup mode. The deluxe edition also includes 4,600 college football points and an 83 rated Cornerstones player choice, theme challenges, and one upgradable player for Ultimate Team. Now, this is the thing. Now you're starting to get into things that are pretty much offline based for the most part. You can use this stuff online. I'm pretty sure you can, but most of the stuff is offline based. And this is where I kind of, say, all right, I'm done with this. Don't get me wrong. I didn't play as much of college football and Madden 26 that I should, because I am a big football fan. But at the same time, these games don't really give me any more satisfaction. I know I'm not the target audience. I've been playing Madden football since 1990. Believe it or not, I've been playing it for a very long time. And now I know this is not for me, because I don't want to be paying for stuff like this. It's bad enough that I try to stay away from all the subscription stuff as possible. If it wasn't for this kid over here, I wouldn't have PlayStation Plus or Game Pass for the most part. But nevertheless, I still have it because of my son. Different generation, right? Nevertheless, for Madden NFL 27, the subscription offers 4 superstar skill points divided among physical, mental, and specialty skills. Deluxe edition bonus also include 4,600 Madden points, 1-year player item, exclusive early access challenges, 500 franchise points, and superstar legendary XP points, and 1 evolution item for Ultimate Team mode. So it's basically they're giving you the same version of what College Football 27 has. So this is what I mean, right? I'm not necessarily against what they're doing. I mean, we already know how the industry is changing, right? The industry is changing to the point where you're going to have to monetize something. Now, as far as live services goes, those are being pulled back. But these type of subscription things, EA could get away with this because of the fact that they never really stepped their toe in a subscription-based thing when it comes to the football games. Yes, Ultimate Team was a thing. All the other stuff that they had was a thing where you had to add extra money to the experience. But having a subscription based thing is one thing where they can start here, and if people buy into it, it's going to get worse. The only way I would be okay with the subscription based situation, and let me move back over here. The only way I'll be okay with a subscription based situation if Madden just decides not to put out yearly titles, college football decides not to put out yearly titles, and go to the format that iRacing is going to. And if you know anything about iRacing, it's basically a subscription based game where it's constantly updated. They're constantly racing. They're constantly different things going on. And that's how they roll. They roll with it with a subscription. And you don't never have to worry about buying another game. Now, with this being said, you're going to have to buy Madden 28. You're going to have to buy college football 28. They're not going, none of these subscriptions going to roll over. I think it's like, what, a 12-month subscription? And I don't know how much it's going to be per month. They haven't said the price, which they're probably not right now, not to scare off anybody. And I get it, but at the end of the day, this is what you're going to be dealing with going forward. And for me, I'm good with college football 26. I'm good with Madden 26. If I want to play a football game, I'll play those. Hell, if I want to play a football game, I'll play something on this old school TV right here and play some old school football. I don't need this in my life, and this is more confirmation to say, like, you know what? I don't need this in my life. I'm good with this at this point. I got plenty of other football games to play. I got plenty of other games that I'm playing right now. Like, shout out to 007 First Light, extremely good game. Forza Horizon 6, very good game. And I can just go on and on because, like, I just did a video about how great these games are so far this year. I don't need this to ruin my experience. And I think that, adding this to it, which honestly, it is not that bad when you really look at it. And I know some people are probably saying that it's not that bad, but this is where they start. It's not bad now until it gets worse later. And then people are like, hey, what happened? And I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, for me, it is optional, but I don't want to take a part in it. I don't need this in my life. I just don't. And I know, like, if you made it this far, I really appreciate it. But if you feel opposite of me, that's fine too. It's okay, but at the end of the day, I know where it's time for me to get off. Like I said, I've been playing Madden. I've been playing these football games probably too long. I mean, it is 2026 now. I've been playing in the early 90s, the very early 90s. So I don't know if I really need another yearly title in my library. I mean, not only just what you see behind me on this wall, but everything in that bin right there are sports titles. Probably 50 to 75% of those are football games. I don't need another game. You know what I mean? And this is just more confirmation. But nevertheless, I think I'm good. Even though I really want to see my Falcons in Madden 27, I don't know, man. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't. I think I'm gonna be all right. Maybe once this game is like $1 or something, I'll get it. But I just don't see it right now, man. I'm good. I'm good. I don't see myself buying it. Be honest. I think it's time for me to get off because I don't want to contribute to any of this. But let me know what you guys think. Are you feeling the same way? Are you kind of weary? Are you okay with it? You don't mind giving EA your money and just say, hey, I love football this much. I'm going to roll with it. And that's perfectly fine. If you're good with it, that's cool. But I got other stuff to play, man. Like, seriously, I don't need this in my life. I just don't. But with that being said, you guys let me know what you think. Y'all take it easy and y'all be blessed. Peace.